Is York Region real estate a buyer's opportunity or a seller's sweet spot? Let's break down the latest numbers to find out, right here, right now. Hi, and welcome back to Everything Toronto. And for those new to the channel, I'm Fred Renna, a local real estate broker right here in Toronto, Ontario. And I specialize in helping clients from around the globe relocate to, from, and within the Greater Toronto Area. Let's dive right in. The average price of a home in York Region recorded by the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board for the month of November hit $1,307,833, a decrease of 0.2% from October, and an increase of 1.6% from November of last year. And when compared to 2022, it's down a mere 0.1%. There were 2,052 new listings in York Region, a decrease of 27.1% month over month, yet it's up 11% year over year. It's also up 34.9% compared to 2022. Now let's look at total active listings. York Region had 4,023 active listings in November, a decrease of 14.2% month over month, but it's up 35.9% year over year. And when compared to 2022, it's up a staggering 99.9%. So sellers are jumping into the market in hopes that lower interest rates would motivate buyers to jump back in as well. There were 1,087 properties sold in November, a decrease of 6.7% month over month, but it's up 36.9% year over year. It's also up 30.6% compared to 2022. So based on these year over year stats, it looks like lower interest rates have brought buyers back, to some extent. The average days on market, which is the average number of days a home sits on the market until it sells, climbed to 32 days in November. This is up 4 days month over month and 7 days year over year. It's also up 11 days compared to November of 2022. Now let's look at the sales to new listings ratio, which is typically used to determine whether we're in a seller's market, a buyer's market, or a balanced market. And the thresholds are as follows. A result over 60% is considered a seller's market. Between 40 and 60% is a balanced market, and under 40% is a buyer's market. Currently, the sales to new listings ratio in York Region is 40.9%. So basically, York Region is still on the cusp of a balanced market. Now let's drill down into different housing types and analyze how each segment performed. First, we'll look at detached homes, where the average price in November was recorded at $1,662,261, down 0.2% month over month, and up 1.5% year over year. It's also up 1.1% compared to 2022. There were 580 detached homes sold last month, down 4.9% month over month, and up 39.8% year over year. It's also up 26.9% compared to 2022. Next, we'll look at semi-detached homes, where the average price was recorded at $1,126,661, up 1.9% from last month, and 4.4% from November of 2023. It's also up 6.6% from 2022. There were 55 detached homes sold last month, down 32.1% month over month, and 1.8% year over year. But compared to 2022, it's up 19.6%. Next, we'll look at townhomes. But before we do, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. If this is your first time on the channel and you want to know all there is to know about living in Toronto, including real estate plus all the great stuff to do in the city, then subscribe and tap that bell so you can be the first to know about everything Toronto. The average price for a townhome was recorded at $1,122,937, an increase of 2.6% month over month and 1.8% year over year. It's also up 3.8% compared to 2022. There were 188 townhomes sold in November, down 4.1% month over month, but it's up 52.8% year over year. It's also up 69.4% compared to 2022. Now let's look at condos, where the average price was recorded at $651,237, down 3.6% month over month and 4.3% year over year. It's also down 6% from 2022. There were 207 condos sold last month, down 2.4% month over month, and up 31.8% year over year. It's also up 47.9% compared to 2022. And finally, here are the average prices in November for Markham, Richmond Hill, and Vaughan, starting with all housing types, then broken down into different housing segments, including detached homes, semis, townhomes, and condos. And if you live in any of these areas and you want to know how the average price will impact the price of your home, or if you just want to talk about real estate, then let's connect. And it's pretty simple. Just click the Book a Call with Fred link in the description below, and it'll take you directly to my calendar, where you can find a time that's convenient for you to chat with me and my team. And there's your market update for York Region. And if you want to watch our market update for the City of Toronto, including the highest selling home last month, then click the link above to watch my full Toronto market report. And before I leave you, just a quick reminder that if you're thinking of moving or need help figuring it all out, reach out to us anytime. Every day we get calls from people just like you planning their next move. Whether you're moving to, from, or anywhere within the GTA, we've got you covered. Our team is dedicated to providing tailored solutions that match your needs and timeline to help make your move easy and stress-free. So if you're planning a move, feel free to give us a call, send us a text, or even drop us an email. Thanks for watching, subscribing, and sharing this video, and don't forget to tap that bell. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.